Warriors, listen closely. Trust is a precious commodity in this world, and it should be given only to those who have earned it. You see, not everyone you call a friend is truly your friend. Some people will smile to your face, but behind your back, they will plot against you. So it is important to be aware of the signs that your friends may backstab you. Here are 4 signs to look for. Number 1. Friends that are lazy. Laziness is a sign that someone may not be a trustworthy friend. A lazy person is often content with taking the easy way out and does not want to put in the effort to help their friends. This can lead to a lack of reliability and a disregard for the needs of others. Based on my experience, I can say with utmost certainty that a lazy friend is one not truly your friend and one you should not have around. In many cultures, the story of the ant and the grasshopper is often told to illustrate the dangers of laziness. In this story, the ant worked hard all summer, gathering food for the winter, while the grasshopper danced and played, wasting the summer days away. When winter came, the grasshopper found himself in need and went to the ant for help. The ant, who had prepared for the winter, told the grasshopper that he had only himself to blame for his predicament. This story is a powerful lesson about the importance of hard work and preparation. The ant demonstrates that true friends are always willing to help, even when it is not easy. The grasshopper, on the other hand, shows that those who are lazy will only bring misfortune upon themselves. It is important to be cautious of friends who are consistently lazy. They may be unreliable and untrustworthy and will not be there for you when you need them the most. Furthermore, they may even take advantage of your generosity and willingness to help. In order to avoid these types of friends, it is important to look for individuals who are hardworking and driven. These people are more likely to be loyal and supportive, and will be there for you through thick and thin. Those who are consistently lazy are unreliable, untrustworthy, and may even take advantage of your kindness. On the other hand, friends who are hardworking and driven are more likely to be loyal and supportive. By being cautious of those who are lazy, you can protect yourself from the dangers of backstabbing friends. Number 2, friends that do drugs. The chronic use of illegal substances, or especially weed, is another warning sign that someone may not be a trustworthy friend. Those who consistently abuse drugs or alcohol are putting themselves in harm's way, and their judgment and decision-making skills can become impaired. This can lead to dangerous and unpredictable behavior, which could potentially harm not only themselves, but also those around them. In ancient Greek mythology, there is a story about the god of wine, Dionysus. This god was revered for his ability to bring joy and revelry, but he was also feared for his destructive and wild nature. Those who indulged too heavily in wine and other intoxicating substances were often unable to control their actions, leading to disastrous consequences. This story serves as a reminder of the dangers of substance abuse. Those who consistently engage in illegal substance use are more likely to act impulsively and recklessly, putting themselves and those around them in harm's way. They may also become addicted and unable to stop, even when it is clearly causing them harm. Friends who are struggling with substance abuse are often unreliable and untrustworthy. They may not be there for you when you need them, or they may engage in dangerous behavior that puts you in harm's way. Furthermore, they may become unpredictable and their judgment may become impaired, leading to poor decision-making and potentially dangerous consequences. In order to avoid these types of friends, it is important to look for individuals who maintain a healthy lifestyle. This includes avoiding the use of illegal substances and embracing a balanced and disciplined approach to life. Friends who are committed to their own well-being and who avoid dangerous behaviors are more likely to be supportive and trustworthy. By being cautious of those who abuse drugs or alcohol, you can protect yourself from the dangers of backstabbing friends. Number 3. Friends that are greedy. Greediness is a common trait among those who are not to be trusted. Friends who are driven purely by material gain and who are willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want are often lacking in integrity and moral character. They may take advantage of those around them, including their friends, and they may be willing to manipulate and deceive in order to get what they want. One example of greediness can be seen in the story of King Midas from Greek mythology. King Midas was a wealthy man who was granted a wish by the god Dionysus. He wished that everything he touched would turn to gold, thinking that this would bring him greater wealth and happiness. However, he soon realized that his wish had become a curse, as he was unable to touch or even eat food. His greed for wealth had brought him nothing but misery. This story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of greed. Friends who are driven by material gain and who are willing to do whatever it takes to get what they want may not have the best intentions and can potentially harm those around them. They may take advantage of their friends, manipulate them, and deceive them in order to get what they want. These types of friends can be difficult to detect, as they may initially appear friendly and trustworthy. However, it is important to be cautious and to look for signs of greed, such as an excessive focus on material possessions or a willingness to engage in unethical behavior. To avoid friends who are greedy, it is important to surround yourself with individuals who have a strong moral character and a sense of integrity. These friends are more likely to be trustworthy and to have your best interests at heart. They may also be a positive influence, helping you to maintain a strong sense of ethics and to avoid becoming consumed by materialistic desires. By being cautious of those who exhibit greedy behavior, you can protect yourself from backstabbing friends. Number 4. Friends that are egotistical. Egotism, or an excessive sense of self-importance, is another common trait among those who cannot be trusted. Friends who are egotistical often see themselves as superior to others, and they may be quick to criticize or belittle others in order to maintain their sense of superiority. They may also be unwilling to listen to the opinions of others, and they may be dismissive of the concerns and feelings of those around them. One example of egotism can be seen in the story of Narcissus from Greek mythology. Narcissus was a handsome man who was known for his beauty and his vanity. He was so enamored with his own appearance that he would stare at his reflection in the water for hours on end. He eventually became so consumed by his own image that he was unable to leave the water, wasting away as he gazed at his own reflection. This story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of egotism. Friends who are excessively self-important and who are quick to criticize or belittle others may not be trustworthy, as they may prioritize their own interests above those of others. These types of friends can be difficult to detect, as they may initially appear confident and charismatic. However, it is important to be cautious and to look for signs of egotism, such as an excessive focus on one's own appearance or a tendency to dismiss the opinions and feelings of others. To avoid friends who are egotistical, it is important to surround yourself with individuals who have a strong sense of empathy and who are willing to listen to the concerns and opinions of others. These friends are more likely to be trustworthy and to have your best interests at heart. They may also be a positive influence, helping you to maintain a healthy sense of self-esteem and to avoid becoming consumed by an excessive focus on your own needs and desires. Friends who are excessively self-important and who are quick to criticize or belittle others may prioritize their own interests above those of others and may not be trustworthy. On the other hand, friends who have a strong sense of empathy and who are willing to listen to the concerns and opinions of others are more likely to be trustworthy and have your best interests at heart. By being cautious of those who exhibit egotistical behavior, you can protect yourself from backstabbing friends. Warriors, be mindful of these signs in your friends. Trust is hard to earn but easy to lose. Always be vigilant and protect yourself from those who would seek to do you harm. Remember, a true friend is someone who is always there for you. Even in the toughest of times, choose your friends wisely, for they will shape your path in life.